Everyone, today is Thursday, March 21st, and today we'll cover the trades for YieldMax funds, TSLY, CONY, and MSTY. First, real quick, the big Fed announcement yesterday, everyone's waiting on, blah, 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 blah. So, long story short, I guess they said the 3 rate cuts they had planned remain intact. And I think it starts in June. So I guess it's kind of what the market expected. But the market is flipping green, so maybe the market was a little hesitant. So it looks like we're going to have a green day today. So I just wanted to share that news real quick, which is pretty damn good. All right, first we'll start with TSLY. So they have, actually, real quick, three funds, no trades yesterday again. So essentially another day off for me, which is really, really, really good. All right, so if we look at this, TSLY has 2 synthetic positions, a 175 and a 170. Tesla is priced at 175.66. So both of these are showing, to be in the money. Making money, right? So these expire May 15th, and I'm guessing they're going to roll the 170, and I'll show you why towards the end. So anyway, the 175 right now is worth 2.9 million, and the 170 is worth 22.5 million. So synthetics are sitting really good. March tab, let's see how Tesla did yesterday. Tesla was up 2.53%. TSLY went up 1.22% because it's capped. Again, no trades, so nothing new there. Cash and treasuries. Cash went up, treasuries kind of in limbo, but overall, cash and treasuries as a whole went up 2.5 million. Total outstanding shares 44,750,000, and total income from weekly calls 16.5 million. Total distribution comes to 37 cents per share. Daily income 3 cents a day, and daily yield 0.2%. Which is pretty good. Now, the bad news. We are capped. We are in the money. So what do we do, right? What happens now? Well, if Tesla continues to go up, we will not be able to capture, we may capture a little, depending on how it works out, but most part we are capped. So we're not going to really capture much of anything from this point on, because our strikes are at 170 and 172.50. So as mentioned, Tesla price is at 175.66. Their 30-day IV is 51.06%. 30-day chart, maybe it's going to get a little better, but still ugly. TSLY price is 15.73. Total capital gains for the rest of the week, 0. Again, it could be like a little here and there. It's not always exactly 0, but you'll see, like if Tesla goes up, say 3% today, we may go up like a fraction. Maybe like 0.2%, 0.3%. But again, we'll see. We'll see at the close. TSLY fund manager just sweating it out, man. They're just like hoping, all right, give me a bad tweet, Elon. Do something. Save me. Earnings date is April 17th, which is now, less than a month away. Curve, I did not check Curve website, but, last time I checked, there were 80 contracts, 230 strike, which is 30% out of the money. Now, payment, so far, if you look, we have a synthetic debit of 171 million. That's a loss. Short call income 16.5 million. Now, there's going to be a problem at the end of this week. Look at the short call per share is 37 cents. So right now we're okay, right? However, if we go to the holdings tab, it's going to cost us, as of today, $6.28 and $4.35 to close the weekly calls. So how much did we make on each? If you look, we made 170 and 181. So obviously, this is going to be a loss, a pretty big loss. Again, we still have 2 trading days, and of course that could go in the favor. Tesla could go down, but as we stand, it's looking like we're going to lose some money on our weekly calls. How much money? Well, right now, it's showing about 24 million, right? And if you look at the payment tab, we only made 16.5 million. So, this is not a good position to be in at the moment, because the other side of it is the synthetic. We lost 171 million on the synthetic position. Even if they roll both of these, it's only 22.5 plus 2.9. So it's not even 30 million. So it won't even put a dent in the loss column. So long story short is the March numbers, it's going to be a complete loss, and there's nothing they could do about it unless Tesla crashes within the next 2 days and stays flat and goes down the next week or so. But as of right now, not looking too great. But we'll see how it goes. Time will tell. Again, our synthetics, if Tesla skyrockets up, it's possible, very unlikely, but it's possible our synthetics can offset this massive loss of 171 million. But it would need to go up a pretty penny. But again, time will tell. I'm not going to talk doomsday too much. It's still early. Again, 2 trading days left in the week, and we'll go from there. Pre-market, let's take a look at Tesla first, obviously. I'm going to guess we green. And, we're barely green. Okay, so maybe Tesla will go down, and maybe there's not much to worry about for the weekly calls. But again, time will tell. It's pre-market, who knows? All right, so let's take a look at CONY. CONY has the one synthetic position. It's the only one with one synthetic position. Coin is priced at 256, so this is actually worth 13.2 million. So their synthetic is sitting pretty. Weekly calls spreadsheet. Let's take a look. Well, first we'll take a look how they did yesterday. They did amazing. They went up 11.63%, and their ETF CONY went up it went up 9.01%, which is pretty damn good. But they're capped as well. They're not in the money as bad as TSLY, but I'll show you in a second. Cash and treasuries. Cash went down. It looks like they put money back into the money market, but overall cash and treasuries went up 85,000. Like, what are they doing here? They move cash. Well, they move money from the money market into cash. Some into cash. Like what? I don't know. I have no idea. They're playing balance sheet roulette here. Outstanding shares 13,875,000. Total income for the weekly calls is a loss of 11.4 million. So no further breakdown there. Active tab, as mentioned, we're essentially at the money, but they have 15,320 contracts with a 257.50 strike, 0.24% out of the money. Again, that expires in 2 trading days, so we shall see. Again, coin price 256.88, 30-day IV 81.7%. CONY is 27.59, and their next earnings is May 2nd. They're capped, but we're showing that they can capture about 7 cents. Again, it could be more. CONY fund manager grinding his teeth because obviously they are capped. So they want the price to pretty much stay where it's at so they can make money. They don't want to lose money on the weekly transactions. As far as the payment goes, we're looking at 86.4 million in synthetic income, 11.4 million in short call loss. That's a 74.9 million net income, which again we all knew, but that's a total income per share of $5.40. What will the payment be? Again, who knows? But I would expect in the $2 range minimum. But it's still early. We shall see. Outstanding holdings. I don't even know if I covered this on TSLY. I may have skipped over it, but it's all good. So yeah, it's going to cost them right now $7.13 to close out the position, the weekly call. But again, who knows? Crypto is unpredictable. Now, what I highlighted in red is the put. That's how much it would cost to close the synthetic put. And then in orange is the call. That's how much the call is worth. So the call is worth more than the put, which shows the synthetic is worth money. I think, did I cover that in TSLY? But here it is. So here's TSLY real quick. So you see the put is in red, right? And then you see the calls in orange. In both cases, the calls are worth more than the puts. So yeah, obviously the synthetics are making money on both TSLY and CONY. Okay. Now, before we get to MSTY, let's go to the pre-market for coin. We want it to stay flat, really. That would be ideal. Right now, not much. Again, it's like Tesla. It's not moving up much, but it's green, 0.66%. But yeah, time will tell. MSTY has two synthetic positions. They have the 950 and they have the 1700. 950 looking a lot better today because MSTR went up yesterday. It's at 1546.52. 950 synthetic, which expires next week, is worth 9.4 million. So it's possible they will finally roll this either this Friday or obviously they have to by next Friday. So the synthetic 1700 is not worth money yet, but it's only a 451,000 debit. Again, that strike is 1700. MSTR is not too far away from it, but this one expires April 19th, so they got time to play around with that one. Let's go to the March tab. So MSTR went up again, 9.1%. So again, great buying opportunity the past 2 days. If anyone bought in, congratulations. MSTY went up 8.65%. So pretty much went up with it. Again, it doesn't go even, if the calls are as high as they are, it's not going to capture the full upside because the weekly calls are bearish. So they're going to cost more as it goes up. Obviously, the further out of the money, the more they'll capture, but there is, there's limitations. So if we look in cash and treasuries only went up $3,709. So what did they do? It looks like they moved money from the money market to cash. Why? I don't know. I don't even know why I cover that, but it's just for informational, but sometimes it just makes me think what the hell are they doing? Outstanding shares 775,000. Total income for the month 159,000, which comes to 21 cents per share. Daily income of a penny per day or 0.03% daily yield. Active tabs still sitting pretty. They have 167 contracts with a 1,850 strike. That's 19.62% out of the money. And then they have 21 contracts with a 1785 strike. That's 15.42% out of the money. With 2 trading days, these could be in danger, but they're probably okay. But again, you can't predict MSTR. If you can, you'd be rich. Again, these expire on Friday. MSTR price, as mentioned, 1,546.52. 30-day IV, 142.18%. 30-day chart, still looking good. Their next earnings is April 29th, and MSTY is currently $38.57. Capital gains were showing we could still capture $7.39. MSTY fund manager, still the nerdy guy, still smart. He's still getting his stuff right, so he's happy, as are the shareholders. But synthetic income, still a debit because they didn't roll, but it's a debit of 2.5 million. Short call income, 159,000, but again, net income is a loss of 2.3 million, which will change very soon. But with the short call income, we're looking at 21 cents per share. So again, pink and orange. Pink is how much it costs to close their synthetic put. Orange is how much they can sell their buy call for. So obviously, their synthetics are in a good spot, right? They're 1,700. If as you can see, not so much, but if MSTR keeps going up, they'll be okay. The 950 is worth a lot of money, so they're going to make a pretty penny on that. It's worth 9.4 million. That's crazy. All right, what about their weekly calls? Well, it's still too early. It's 12:53 and 6:75 to close, but it's looks like they may win them too. So MSTR doing pretty good. I'm sorry, MSTY, but MSTR obviously doing pretty good as well. Here we go, MSTR, pre-market. Wow, even that one's not that. MSTR is up, but only 1.19%. So everything is green, but not by much. So as mentioned, the interest rates news, I don't think it was a surprise. So all that hype for just the same, what we expected. So it's what a waste of time that was. Why can't they just tell us? ahead of time. Like, why do they make a big freaking deal about the whole thing? Anyway, so that's the update for TSLY, MSTY, and CONY. Quick update for the channel. I did some posts yesterday, so I'm going to start, per the poll. I asked if I should go live weekly, every other week, or monthly, I believe. Yeah, and then everyone chose weekly. Well, most people chose weekly. So I will do my best and start that. I think I'm starting April 8th. I'm going to do it Monday around 5 or 6 p.m. And then the community in my Discord is allowed to, join at any time. Obviously, I have one of the Mondays I'm going to be having Sylvia on, and I'm going to allow the community via YouTube to ask any questions, and I will, present those questions to her. Of course, they have to be within reason. I ask that you all, all of you that join, please be respectful to her at the time. Obviously, we don't want to see, too much crap, or else, obviously I'm sure there's ways to remove you from the YouTube comments, but, most of my community is actually very respectful people. A little goofy here and there, but, most people have manners, so I'm not really too worried about that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for other interviews, in time. I'm not rushing anything. I just wanted to do, because I did mention to her in the interview, do you want to do a live? And she said, yeah. So before I forget, I just wanted to get that set up. So yeah, we'll work on others, but again, it's not really my priority. The first priority is figuring out how to go live every Monday, make that just a part of the norm. Again, Monday would be cool because, it's the beginning of the week. We had one trading day just pass. How we doing? How we looking for the week? What are we doing? What am I doing with my trades? What are you guys doing with your trades? So yeah, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, you may want to, because that way you could join the live discussion every Monday night. But the Discord link is on my YouTube channel. Obviously free to join. It doesn't cost money like some of these others that actually charge money to join a chat room. I still can't grasp that fact, that why people would pay money to join a chat room. You're joining a chat room for what? To chat with other people. Why are you paying money to chat with people? I don't know. Am I missing something? But anyway, feel free to join. And a lot of people actually, they found my YouTube channel, they liked it, they joined the Discord, and they like the Discord better, because they get more information from the Discord than my YouTube channel. And that's fine, because people come in there and they talk all day and they do whatever. And some of them, they're the originals, they're honest. They're like, to be honest, I missed like your last, 10 videos. It's all good. I don't care. I like the live chat on the Discord, but, so anyway, like I said, it's the link is on my YouTube channel. If it expired, let me know. I'll have to redo it. And then, it's a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. As always, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun and you were entertained. If you have suggestions for the future Monday lives, please present them to me. I'll probably create a channel in my Discord for the Monday live topics, and then we'll go from there. All right. Thank you for watching, and we will talk tomorrow morning at the crack of dawn. Later.